So a bit about Lil Miquela. She it's not just pictures of like someone on a computer. She's like out and about in the wild. She's having pictures with other people. Like
In the
she's like
wild.
pictures of her, yeah. There's pictures of her in a pool, and then there's pictures of her
Yeah.
with other real people.
I don't
And
like them. I think they're the bits that
no,
I like when she's by herself, you can
it's
kind of
okay. You get it. Yeah.
you get it, like fine. But when she's got like her arm around other people,
It
I really
well,
don't
that's
like
I
it.
think that's what leads people to be a bit confused. Like,
Yeah.
especially at first when the pictures started coming out, it was like, is she real? And she's really edited her face, but no one else's, because that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's just slightly not right. Um, but I think the reason that it's kind of coming into play a bit is because influencer marketing is a good place to be at the minute. Uh,
Absolutely.
every influencer you'll see doing sponsorships. Even people who left Love Island on like the first week will have sponsorships
Yeah.
because it's just a good way to get your brand out there. And there's sneaky ways you can do it with them like endorsing your brand and being like, I use this every week, even though they don't. And
Yeah.
then people are like, well, I want to use it. Like, this review is so good, I want to use it. It's very effective. Um, but obviously, there's a downside to getting a bunch of random influencers to be the face of your brand,
Yeah.
and it's that they could do something terrible, and then you're associated with them forever.
Yeah. And
Especially a bunch of randos from Love Island.
or YouTubers like Tana Mojo,
Yeah,
like you there are people who have tricky histories that you have
yeah,
to navigate. But if you can create a person, if you can create this
and
perfect face,
and you can create what they believe in, what they
yeah.
choose to do. Like you can, which we'll see happens, then you kind of have the perfect thing. Like you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about, and also you don't have to worry about the person who you've chosen as the face of your brand aging or getting a haircut that you don't like or having
Yeah.
acne or like suddenly gaining weight. You don't have to worry about that because which is really sad and you shouldn't have to worry about
Yeah.
that anyway. But if you're a very like, if you're concerned about that sort of thing as a brand, you can control it,
Yeah.
which is scary. But
It
that's
is
why
because
I believe,
you cut out the middleman, you cut out the
yeah,
person, and but you can still create what people like and what people respond to enough that
mm,
you'll be able to sell the product no matter what. Like it doesn't matter if you have a real person or a fake person, like you sell the product and that's all they care about. So if I was an influencer,
scary.
I'd be terrified of it
Yeah,
because like your
I would
job
be.
is
Well, yeah,
on the
your job's on
line.
the line, but it's not. I mean, we'll really get into it, but it's not just influencers anymore because like models' jobs are on the line. Like it's
Yes.
gonna spread elsewhere, and I
Yeah.
do think it's something that I maybe don't think it's going to be as big as people initially anticipated, but
No.
I do see more brands using this sort of thing in different ways.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me if it gets to a point that the AI is so good that they don't even disclose that someone is AI and nobody realizes, and they're just like, whoa.